discovered a hidden talent that Snookie had. She's an expert at sniffing out bedbugs. After extensive training, she's ready to go to work, and our Claire Hossman is live in Southport this morning to give us more details on Snookie and the bedbugs. Claire, good morning.
Hey, Bob. Good morning. Well, yes, I am here with Snookie. I'm so excited. She's just a ball of energy, but so very well behaved. And I think that's in part to her fabulous handler, Mr. Chuck Martin. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
All right. If you could tell our viewers just a little bit of the background with Miss Snookie and how she got to be where she is today, because I know it didn't really start off in the happiest way.
Snookie was a rescue dog. She was rescued from a kill shelter in Pinellas County down in Florida. And after we bonded, she was then enrolled in a training academy down in Florida. And they train dogs for bed bugs, termites. They also train dogs for different police agencies as far as drugs and things of that nature. They also train cadaver dogs. And so what I did was I had Snookie trained in pest control, bed bugs. And then I decided she was also a house pet. So she's actually a house pet and a bed bug dog.
Now, I know last year, for example, we've done several stories that, we reported on WCT about bed bugs and how many problems people are actually having with it. So I think having a pooch like Snookie to help out will be a big plus, and I think you're going to be showing us some tricks that she can do throughout the morning.
It's really quite fascinating. Excuse me. Dogs can sense with their noses up to about 2 parts per billion. So they're extremely good, and they're bred into them through the years. And all we've done is taken the academy and handling. You take that gift that they're given, and you fine tune it.
All right. Sounds good. Well, coming up throughout the morning, Bob, we're going to be hanging out with Snookie, and we'll show you everything that she can do in case you're one of the people who have a bed bug problem. This just might be the solution you're looking for, so we'll send it back to you right now.
All right, Claire, thanks very much. Well, could water sport end success rate? This morning, our Claire Hossman down in Southport in Brunswick County to meet Snookie and to show us some of her talents. Claire, good morning. Snookie's an amazing dog, right?
Bob, Snookie is just full of talent, and it's one of those things that you really need to see it to believe it, because I could stand here all day and tell you how great she is, but we're going to put her to the test, so you don't take it from me. I'll let you see it for yourself. We have our handler with us today. This is Chuck Martin. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so tell us what you're going to, I know you have a little training wheel, because Snookie has to train every day. This is something that she has to practice, just like any other profession. And tell us a little bit how this works.
The wheel has 6 spokes on it, and one of the cups one of the spokes has actual live bed bugs in it. The rest of them are different household products that you'd find in a house or a hotel or a motel room, cosmetics, tobacco, whatever you find in a regular house that's on the other wheels. And she's only rewarded when she finds the bed bugs. And she doesn't know which cup they're in.
All right, Snookie, are you ready? She says yes. Okay, so I'm going to step out of the way here and let Chuck demonstrate with Miss Snookie. And there she goes. She got the bugs. All right, so now, just to show you it wasn't a fluke, Chuck is going to spin the wheel again. And there she goes. And you can see she follows his hand. And then she lets him know just which one it is. Good job, Snook. And let's do it one more time. Let's see if she can get a perfect score here, Bob. Boom! Yay! She knew for sure. And you can see she gets rewards. It's the only time she eats, actually, right? It's when she does what she's supposed to do.
Part of her training is that she's only fed by the handler's hand. And she's never eaten out of a bowl, and she's hungry again.
All right. Well, we'll have a lot more with Snookie coming up, and she is available for business right now with Mannings Pest Control. So if you need some help sniffing out some bugs or head lice or anything like that, go to her. She's the pro. We'll be back, Bob, in about 30 minutes with more with Snookie.
All right, Claire, thanks very much. Well, coming up, Hossman, who is there this morning with Snookie and another demonstration. Good morning again, Claire.
Hey, Bob. Good morning again. Well, I just want to go over a little bit more about Snookie for those of you who are just joining us and some of her talents. To talk about that, we have Steve Shop with Mannings Pest Control, and Steve has been in this business for a long time. We actually did a store with him a few weeks back, if you remember, and he was telling us about how to keep your home bug-free. And tell us, what are some of the skills or advantages that Snookie has versus traditional methods of killing bed bugs?
Well, as I had mentioned when we were on before, that initial inspection is really the key. And that's where Snookie saves us a ton of time. Where I can go in, it may take me an hour to thoroughly check a room. I tear it all to pieces. She goes in 10 or 15 minutes, leaves the room basically just like it was, and can find things that I just can't. Unfortunately, I'm not as good as the dog, but she does a fantastic job, saves a lot of time and a lot of cleanup.
I know it's their sense of smell that is so strong that she can find even like the tiniest little thing of bed bugs.
Yeah, right down to larvae that are stored or hiding up in clocks that are not feeding on people yet, but that they will emerge. So it really gives us a chance to nip a problem in the bud, so to speak. Catch it early, get rid of it, and save the owners of hotels or homeowners lots of time, lots of money in the long run.
All right, folks, well, everyone just take a good look at Snookie, and if you need your home to be checked, even if you suspect something, you can always give them a call. She'll be happy to come. And she's really sweet, too. I'm sure she'll be happy to meet all of our viewers. Right now, we're going to go ahead and send it back to Bob in the studio.
All right, Claire, thanks very much. It right now is 6:41. A huge change happened.
And today we sent our Carolina in the Morning reporter, Claire Hoffman, to meet Snookie and to show us her talents. And she's a little more awake this time, Claire.
Hey, Kim. Yeah, Snookie's been at it since about 4:30 this morning, so we got to cut her a little slack. But, hey, just because she was rested does not mean that her talents are lacking. Snookie actually graduated first in her class, so she knows her stuff when it comes to bed bugs. But hold that thought, because right now I want to talk to Steve Shop, who is with Mannings Pest Control, and they're the only people who work with Snookie, and Snookie's the only dog around for approximately 200 miles, so you really can't find another Snookie. Now, Steve, I know you do this for a living. Can you tell us how things have changed or improved, I should say, now that you have Snookie working with you?
Well, just to make it quick, I mean, it just saves a lot of time and makes it even more thorough. I mean, she can find things that even the best trained bug man, if you will, just can't find. I mean, with that nose, she can find things that I just can't.
Okay, we're going to put her to the test now. So what I'm holding here, and I don't want anyone to freak out because they're not going anywhere, but this is a live case of several bed bugs. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have Steve hide it for me, and then we're going to have Snookie, who's there in the corner. She's not looking, but she's going to come out, and we'll see if she can sniff it out. So I'm going to step over here. So we're going to let Chuck Martin, her handler, work with Snookie. And this is kind of, what would happen in a hotel or a motel or something like that. And I know another thing that's the benefit of this is prevention.
Absolutely. That's where she comes in handy, because if you check, especially motels and hotels, places that have a lot of rentals, as she's showing us her skills, if you do this on a preventative maintenance, then you can avoid that huge all of a sudden bill and the downtime with that rental.
Yep, and you can see right there, Snookie just pointed out where the bed bugs are, so yay, Snookie! We'll have all the information about where you can contact Snookie on our website, too, so make sure you check that out. But right now we're going to send it over to Colin Hackman. Hey, Colin.
Hey, Claire, yeah, we're going to see some nice weather out there today. We continue to see some cloud cover. Most of the area continues to be shrouded.